Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. I'm just going to follow up, really from the last video where I talked about Mike Amesbury, because there has been more kind of revelations. He's been suspended. I mentioned this last night. He was suspended from the party, but this has caused headaches, major headaches within the party, because of the nature of the attack. And the police are very interested. Now, he's gone to the police. He's given an interesting statement, initially claiming he was the victim of, basically verbal assault. But now that the actual video of what he's done has come out, it's far more serious. And I think the police are going to have to get very interested in him. There's no way that they can cover this up. There's no way they can allow this to go forward without prosecution. There are calls from the Conservatives, Lib Dems, Reform, SNP, people in the street, complete strangers, people abroad, people orbiting in space stations. They're all doing it. They're all saying that he's got to resign. And he's got to resign. Let's face it, what he's done is a resignation matter. Now, if he does, though, there'll have to be an election. And, well, there's no guarantee Labour winning that election. And indeed, Labour are most likely lose that election. Given the results, it's likely Reform would win in the Runcorn seat. It's one of those areas where Reform is likely to do very, very well, even though it would traditionally be a Labour heartland. Labour aren't good at the moment. They're not in a good place. Now, this is causing headaches for Keir Starmer and the whole cabinet. They don't want to have a by-election because they know that anything other than an empiric victory will be seen as an absolute rejection of everything. And they know that the results are going to be really bad, like ferociously bad. And not only is it bad that they lose one MP, it's in the great scheme of things, losing one MP isn't going to be the big thing. What's going to go is if that majority is massively overturned, like huge overturn, a huge rejection. Every backbencher on the Labour side of Parliament will be looking at their own seats. Then they'll be looking down at Keir Starmer and they'll be thinking, God Almighty, we're in deep trouble. And they will be, of course, because this by-election or any by-election will not be a by-election. It will be a referendum. It will be a local referendum on what people are thinking of the Labour Party, and they know it. Now, he's had the whip withdrawn. He's been suspended. The parliamentary authorities are looking into this. They're not entirely sure whether they can suspend him from Parliament for actions outside of Parliament, but it can be done, apparently. But they need to consult on this. The CCTV footage is damning. There was the video evidence from somebody's phone, which was bad enough, but was kind of the aftermath. But the actual CCTV footage of him doing it is, Exhibit A, come a court case. There's no getting away from it. He's going to have to go and re-attend the police station, this time for an interview without the offer of coffee, apparently. There'll be no biscuits at that table. And he'll have to make a formal statement. And he'll be off to the CPS to see what they will do. But given what we've all seen, the CPS are going to have to charge him. There's no getting away. If he isn't charged, then there'll be outrage in this country, given how many people have been given 2.5, 3 years for doing nothing, for shouting at dogs, for calling a policeman a bastard, and you're getting 2 years for it. No. What this guy done, he's got to go down. And this is Keir Starmer's policy coming back to bite him. He can't not jail him. He can't now say, oh, well, it's a minor offence officer. No, it isn't. Absolutely, no, it isn't. This drunken hooligan, and by all accounts, and I'm not speculating here, I'm going by rumour, not speculation. The rumour, and I've heard other people say this, is that he's had a drinking problem for some time. He's someone who over-imbibes. He cannot hold it. And he gets, verbally aggressive on drink. And it seems not just verbally aggressive. He's a thug. That's all he is. He's a drunken thug. Now, he's got to do the honourable thing. although this is the Labour Party, no honour. But he must resign immediately and call that by-election. And it's just amazing that the fact that he hasn't gone already. But when he does, and he must, then the Labour Party are in deep trouble. Starmer, I think this could be the one. This could be the straw that breaks Starmer's back, and it'd be cracking to see because, like I say, the results of a by-election will be the one that overthrows it. But will Starmer do anything about it? Will he respond in a statesmanlike way? Will he be a true leader of the party? Or will he just cravenly coward his way out again? I know where my money is. What about you? Thanks a lot. Bye.